it play and call it work.
Hey guys, and welcome to another Horus Heresy Battle Report. I've got Greg here from Vermont, is it?
Yep.
Yes. So he came up with his friend Charlie from New Hampshire. They came up together to play some Horus Heresy games, which I appreciate because I don't really get to play a lot of Horus Heresy, though the last couple weeks I've been playing. So 3 games I played. This is my 3rd game, sorry. And this time I'm playing the Word Bearers because we have such a massive army. I think it's over 10,000 points.
That's what I was hearing, yeah.
Or maybe less, I don't know. But anyways, no one plays it, so I figured I'll try them out. I don't really know what I want to play it. I tried the Death Guard a couple times. I'm getting the rules down, but we only have such a limited army for them. So I figured I'd maybe move on to the Word Bearers because there's a lot more options. So essentially, 3,000 points of Word Bearers versus Space Wolves. Leman Russ, Lorgar. We're playing the Onslaught scenario. We have yet to determine the table sides, but we can go ahead and check out the armies and see what we got. Here we have 3,000 points of Space Wolves, led by Leman Russ. I'll let Greg take it away from here, though.
Alright, so over here we have Leman Russ with his Wolfkin. We have Frecky and Gary. And they'll be joined by a squad of Wolfguard Terminators. We have 4 equipped with Frost Claws and Chain Fists. And we have 1 with a Frostblade and Kami Bolt Turn. They'll all be riding in the Spartan. And in the Storm Eagle, we have another 5-man squad of Wolfguard. They're equipped with the Frostclaw and Chain Fist. In the Storm Eagle, we gave it the multi-melt up front, the twin link glass cannons in the wings, and the normal launcher on the back. Here we have a 10-man squad of veterans. They have the Warrior Metal special rule, and we have 2 plasma guns, the Vexilla, and we have a sergeant who has bolt pistol, bolt gun, and normal combat blade.
Does he have Artificer armor?
Yes, an Artificer armor.
Okay.
Oh.
Grey Slayers.
We have another 10-man squad of Grey Slayers. They all were given the bolt gun upgrade. They have the Warrior Metal special rule. We have this guy's the Vexilla. We have a sergeant with the Frostclaw, bolt pistol, and Artificer armor, and they'll be joined by Gigor the Fell-Handed.
Nice, cool.
Up next, we have a Dreadclaw assault drop pod with the Contemptor Dreadnought. The Contemptor has the assault cannon and a chain fist. Up next we have a Vindicator with the Laser Destroyer upgrade.
And finally,
we have a Leviathan Dreadnought with the Claw and Storm Cannon, and he has the Phosphex Launcher and 2 Heavy Flamers up front.
Alright, and that's going to sum up 3,000 points of Space Wolves. I have no strategy. I'm just going to try and do as best I can against this. Leman Russ is scary. I know I'm not going to get into a fight with him. 3,000 points of Word Bearers. You kind of just pulled stuff out of the box. Got a little bit of help with the list. I'll run it through you guys now, and hopefully I get everything right. Starting off with my HQs, I bought myself a Chaplain with Artificer armor and a Plasma Pistol. He's also got it's pretty much the upgrade to give him a level 1 Psyker. I chose Biomancy. I ended up rolling Life Leech, and then he's also got Smite. And then Erebus, well, as he is, and Lorgar, as he is. I forgot that, I did buy the 75-point upgrade to give Lorgar Transfigured, where he's a level 3 Psyker, and he channels on a 3-up, and he gets to choose his Psychic powers. I went everything on Divination. I took Precognition, Forewarning, and Misfortune, and I got Prescience as a Primaris. I also forgot he's got this Chaplain also has Artificer armor. I have an Apothecarian detachment. I got 3 of them. These 2 are Artificer armor, and this one will be a jump pack. And they just have bolt pistols and close combat weapons and chain swords. Here we have a 10-man Legion Assault Squad. The Sergeant there has Artificer armor and a power weapon. And I bought them Dark Channeling. I'm going to roll the Dark Channeling afterwards before we deploy, because it says I have to do it at the beginning of the game. And a Melt-A-Bomb on the Sergeant as well. Onto these 2 tactical squads, they are identical. So the Sergeant's got Artificer armor, Melt-A-Bomb's Power Fist. There's a Legion Vexilia. They all have additional combat weapons, and they both have Dark Channeling, which I'll roll for afterwards as well. Next I'll go into my tactical support squad, which is the Melta squad. Sorry, a Melta squad. The guy with the Vexilla out front is going to be my Sergeant. He's got Artificer armor. I believe that's pretty much it. They're coming in, they bought the Rhino, and the Rhino's got Dozer blades. Yep, just so there's Artificer Armor, Melta Squad, Rhino with Dozer Blades. Contemptor Mortis Dreadnought, I bought him Havoc Launcher, Extra Armor, and he's got the twin-linked assault cannon? No, auto cannons. Yeah, twin-linked auto cannons. And then we got a squad of Gal Vorback, Dark Brethren. Pretty simple squad, actually. The only thing I upgraded was the Sergeant to have Artificer Armor, Lightning Claws, and Melta Bomb. And they're going to be riding in a Legion Spartan Assault Tank with a Armored Ceramite and the Flare Shields, Dozer Blades, and it's just got the two twin-linked for quad las cannons. Oh, what are they called? They got the 2 shots on each side, twin-linked, and they got a heavy bolter. I'm going to go ahead and do the Dark Channeling now. And if I forget about this throughout the game, you are 100% allowed to scold me and make fun of me, because that's the only way. That's the only way I learn. We'll start with the Assault Squad. Rolling a d6, getting a 6. Okay, so they're demonic. That means my Apothecary can't join them. So my Jump Apothecary's just, I don't know. He's gonna just join another unit, I guess. We'll start with this squad. We'll call it Squad A. Squad A is gonna be 3. So there's Zealots. I won't put my Chaplain with them then. Please don't get Zealot. Oh my goodness, so many of these character buys could be useless. And for Squad 1, 5. I think that's +1 strength. So that is +1 strength. So Squad A is going to be Zealot. Squad 1 is going to be +1 strength. And these Assault guys are demons. So I think I know how I'm going to deploy stuff. It actually worked out kind of nicely, other than the fact that I have a pointless Jump Apothecary now. But who knows, maybe if one of my Apothecaries die, he can just jump over to the other unit and fill in. Never mind, he can't even leave the unit, so he's going to... Yeah, you know what? He's a pointless character. Here's the table we're playing on, a little bit of snowy terrain for the Space Wolves. We just rolled Dawn of War, so we're going to roll off to see who gets to choose which side and who deploys first and all of that. We're not going to use the alternate deployment for Onslaught, just because it says you deploy Fortifications and Lord of War and then Heavy Support. I want Lorgar in my Spartan. I'm pretty sure you want your Leman Russ in your Spartan, so maybe there's a way to go get around that, but we're going to go with the simple 7th edition deployment map.
Good enough.
We're rolling out to see who deploys first, or chooses table sides. Getting a 3. What did you get? A 5. What table half do you want?
I'll take this side.
All for simplicity. Very nice. And the final roll for a 6. Ooh, jeez. I think I want to go first. Yeah, I'll deploy first. Alright, here's my deployment. After setting up first, we have, this is the squad that already has Zealot built in with an Apothecary. Here's the Demonic Jump Squad. Here my Contemptor Mortis Dreadnought. The Legion Spartan Assault Tank. And then this is the squad that has +1 strength. It's joined by 2 Apothecaries and the Chaplain. I forgot to do one thing. It's the... Let me double check. The Sign's Importance. So I roll a d6. I'm going to choose this unit. On a 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, or 3, Greg gets preferred enemy against them. On a 4, 5, or 6, they get preferred enemy against his whole army. Well, here's the roll. 1. So you get preferred enemy against them. I'll leave that up to you to remember. And which would make... I forgot to say that I'm running the Dark Brethren Rite of War, so that's why I have the Sign's Importance. I'm going to try and remember Arc Traders for my independent characters. They have preferred enemy against Loyalist Space Marine Legions, so Erebus and Lorgar will have preferred enemy against your army, but that might be hard to remember. I'm trying to follow a whole bunch of new rules for an army, so might forget a few of them here and there. And of course, in the Spartan tank will be Lorgar, Erebus, and the Gal Vorbeck Dark Brethren. And then they're in the Rhino. And for Greg's deployment, we have the Veteran Squad with the Spartan, with Leman Russ and the Frost Guard in there, I believe. Wolfguard. Of course they're Wolfguard. And the... Oh, what's that unit called?
Grey Slayers.
The Grey Slayers with the Leviathan Dreadnought, and the Vindicator with the Turbo Laser?
The Laser Destroyer
Destroyer Array. Yep, right up top there. And then this is what's in the Spartan. We have a Storm Raven?
Storm Eagle.
Storm Eagle in reserve. And the Drop Pod with the Dreadnought in there.
Contemptor.
We have finished deploying, as I've shown, and we now have to put down objective markers. Greg put this one down second in this corner because I put mine way over in this corner beside his Vindicator. So essentially, these are worth 5 points at the end of the game for... Essentially, you get 5 points if you're controlling the objective marker in your opponent's zone. And you get another victory point for every unit you kill in the first turn of the game. And for whoever kills the most units at the end of the game, you get a bonus objective, I believe. Yeah, so you get a Slay the Warlord, and then whoever killed the most enemy units at the end of the game also gets an additional victory point. And then these are worth 5. And it's all to Greg to see if he can seize the initiative, because I deployed first. And, oh, do you?
Nope.
Okay. Oof, I always hate it when it goes out of line of sight. That's the scariest. Here is the table we're going to be playing on for this game. It's Snowy Board mat. This mat is obviously from MiniWarGaming. We use a lot of their mats. If you want to check them out, go to their website. They have so many options. And new terrain, actually, from Terrainify, which is a 3D printing company. Yeah, Terrainify. So it's all 3D printed, pretty much how we want. This is a snow terrain. We have a mountain range terrain from them as well, which we use all the time. I know I use it all the time for fantasy. There's another one over there. Then you got little tiny pieces as well. Oops, there you go, tiny pieces as well. That's yeah, just figured I'd show you guys the terrain. We just got it today, so why not? Alright folks, boys, let's bear the word. And let's get into position. You know, chaos and all that. So this Rhino is going to go at, oh, what is that? Cruising speed, I believe it's called. And boom, end up like that. Rhino is very happy there. Not too sure what to do with my Contemptor yet. Kind of want to hide it from that nasty Vindicator. My Demonic Assault Tactical Squad is going to jump that way. I'm going to be blocking my Tactical Marines a little bit, but that's fine. They're not going to be moving that much this turn anyways. They have an objective to defend, boys. Ending up like that. And these Marines are going to backtrack a little bit, actually. And so I'm going to climb up here. They're ending up like that, with the Assault Marines in front of them. My Spartan is going to go 6 inches. Boom. A further 5 inches for, well, 6 inches more in this direction for cruising speed. Just to get away from that Leviathan over there, to make it a pretty hard charge for it, if it so chooses to charge. Actually, I'm going to change its facing too, like that. Moving through cover on my tactical squad. They're going 5 inches. They're going to climb into the ruins, I believe. My Contemptor Mortis is going to move 6 inches to about there. And he's just going to put shots into, I don't know. He'll put shots into the front of the, oh, that's a tough call. He's going to fire his twin autocannons into that squad of veterans, I suppose. He's got 2 shots each, twin length, hitting on 3s. Twin length, thankfully, for 4 hits, and these are going to be wounding on 2s for 3 wounds. You got 3 up saves on your veterans. You are going to make 1 and fail 2. I should have done the Havoc launcher first, but oh well. I'm going to put it where I can't see that guy. I'm going to put it right there. Put it right there on this guy's head.
3, I think you put right here.
Changing it on that guy instead. Looking for a direct hit. So it should be 3 hits. So strength 5 on this should be hitting on 3s for 3 hits. And you get 3 up armor save. Or sorry, 3 wounds.
Do 2 at a time because then Sergeant.
That's true, yeah. 1 does go down. And then Sergeant's got to...
Yeah.
Fine,
Just
yeah,
one
just 1 goes down. It'd be from that direction over there. So it might be this guy. I think. I'm gonna run this squad of tactical marines. They're gonna go 4. They're done running. I'm gonna shoot this now. Only this Sponson can see that Vindicator up there. So I can use the Machine Spirit to make this one fire at full ballistic skill at that Vindicator up there. Hitting on 3s, twin linked. 2 hits and strength 9. It's armor 13 on the front of the Vindicator.
Yeah.
So we're looking for force to glance. Nada, nada. This squad is gonna run now. 6 inches. Nice. Good job, guys. Getting over here. Gonna be annoying and disruptive. And the last thing to do on my shooting phase is their leadership check. They are leadership, probably 9.
9 base, but 10 because Russ gets +1 for leadership.
Even if he's in a transport?
I didn't see anything negating that in the rules.
Alright. Leadership 10 then. They're good, anyways. That's going to end my very basic turn. Essentially just getting everything into position, or closer to where it needs to be. In the beginning of the game, that Erebus also has the level 1 Psyker upgrade ability, so he rolled on Biomancy and he got Iron Arm as well. And that ability is called Burning Lore. First things first, drop pod is coming down right there. Now I'm going to scatter it. Direct hit, so exactly right there. And now you roll a D3.
Plus 3 for the heat blast.
And plus 3 for the heat blast. So for 6 inches. So it comes crashing down. And it is going to be hitting 6 of my assault marines and 9 of my tactical marines. So hitting this unit first, strength 6, wounding me on 2s. Okay, 6 wounds. 3 up armor save. I make 4 and I fail 2. So this one's going to get flamed up, and so is this one. And then it's going to be 9 hits on this unit, wounding them on 2s as well. Oh boy. So I have enough models before the sergeant, even if I fail all of these, so I'm going to fail 2. So that's going to take that guy and this guy. They're going to be moving. Then you're going to go try to go into the building, so you're going to move through cover. Choosing the best of 2, so they're going 5 inches. The veterans are now in the building. Now your Spartan is going to go cruising speed, 12 inches. Oh boy.
Put him there.
Great Slayers are going to move next. We're going to go ahead and just add D6 for the run, just to speed up because we know they're not shooting. So they're going 12 inches this turn. Ending up right there, 12 inches away. Your Leviathan moving through the buildings, going towards my Spartan. Moving on to the shooting phase, we're going to be running these guys. We're going an additional 6. Oh, nice. Just moved up, staying in the cover, but getting closer. I do have to, I really do need to deal with them. Jump back 1 second for the Apothecary in this unit. 5 up, feel no pain, getting 1 back. And he's going to go back to where he was. Just Greg being generally nice and reminding me. See, he's supposed to help me. Vindicator is going to overcharge now into the, it is the side facing of my Contemptor as well. So he's got 3 shots hitting on 3s. And twin linked for 3 hits. Strength 9, you roll 2 dice because it's ordnance, and you choose the highest. And the side is 12, I believe. So we have a pen for the first one. The second one is going to be a pen, and the third one is going to be a pen. 5 of them vulnerable save, making 2. And then this is AP 1 though, so you get +2 to this result. Oh, shaken, just shaken, huh? So he only takes. Wow, I'm very surprised. I'm very. Now the overheating roll for firing 3 times on a 1, he takes a hull point, but no, you're fine. Down to 2 hull points remaining. We have ourselves our Leviathan firing into my Marines with a Thunder Cannon, or Storm Cannon, sorry, hitting on 2s. Is this twin linked? Okay, so just 4 hits. Alright, these are just AP 3, wounding on 2s for 4 wounds. I'm gonna go for Feel No Pain because it is only strength 7. So making 1, failing 3. I'm gonna go back, 2 more hits because we forgot this unit gives you have preferred enemy against my unit. So one more hit and wounding on a 2. You're fine. So another 1, and I fail. So I do lose 4, and Apothecary saves 1. For 4 guys, that's gonna be him. I believe these 2 are gonna go down. Onto the Spartan. We're gonna do Power the Machine Spirit on that one. He did move 12, so making that one fire full ballistic skill at my Contemptor Mortis, hitting on 2s or 3s.
That.
Well, that, and then glancing on 4s. Or
just a pen.
Definitely not a 2. Yeah, so we do have a pen.
Yeah.
5 of them vulnerable save. We do actually make it. That one has to snap fire, hitting on 6s with twin link though. So re-rolling. We have no hits. So my Contemptor is actually going to survive, it looks like. That's going to conclude the Space Wolf turn. We're going to go on to Word Bearer's turn 2. So this Rhino is going to move up 3 inches and then pivot and go forward another 3 inches and then pivot. Yeah, I'm going to disembark my Meltus. So we put him down, move him 6 inches. He's going to go to there, ending up like that. This Spartan is going to go up 6 inches. Move through cover on this massive squad. They're going 5 inches. So pretty much ending up beside Spartan. They've got places to be. And Leviathan Dreadnoughts to watch die. The Contemptor is snap firing this turn. So he's content where he is. He's gonna look like that, I suppose. This assault squad is gonna go over here. They've got veteran stancer. These tacticals are just gonna move to surround this bad boy because, well, why not? It's Lorgar time! He's showing up there. The rest of his unit will be as well. So Lorgar's gonna go about an inch away. And then the rest of the unit is going to be disembarked as well with the Lorgar. And all my, I can't remember the Val Gorbeck, what are they called? The Gal Vorback have come out with Lorgar and Erebus. I'm going to go over onto the Psychic phase now, because this is important for both Erebus and Lorgar. So getting 5 power dice plus 3, 4, and then this guy over here is a level 1 Psychic 5, so I'm getting 10. I'm going to go ahead and do 4 warning. Lorgar's going to do 4 warning on his own unit. He manifests on a 3-up, so I just need 1 3-up. I get it with 2. Alright, you're going to try and 5 dice stop this one. You need to show 2 6s. Anywhere's good. So we got
Just 1.
just 1 6, not enough, so it does go off. 4 warning goes off on that unit. Erebus is going to 3 dice iron arm on himself, getting it with 1. Lorgar's going to go ahead and try and do pressure. I might 5 dice. I need 2 3-ups. He's going to 5 dice prescience. I'm getting it with 4. That's all I want off. And that's that for Psychic. We're going to shooting. Alright, for shooting, I'm going to start with the quad las cannons. This one is going to fire at full ballista skill at the Leviathan. This one's going to use power of the Machine Spirit to fire up at the Vindicator at snap firing. Well, this is into the Leviathan, hitting on 3s, twin linked. Both hit. Forced to glance it. So we have a glance and a glance. You do have yourself 4 up and vulnerable saves, though. 2 4 up and vulnerable saves, making 1 failing one. He's down to, well, down 1 whole point. Now the snap firing one into the Vindicator on 6s. Twin linked. Nada. This Contender Dreadnought is going to snap fire, because it was shaken last turn, into that squad of veterans, hitting on 6s, twin linked. So we got 1 hit, and no hits. This will be wounding on 2s. For a wound. 3-up save on your veterans, you're fine. My assault squad here are going to fire their pistols at the veterans, hitting on 3s. Forced wound. We have ourselves 2 3-up saves from the veterans. Can the demons do it? No, they can't. Someone from this squad is going to throw a crack grenade at the the claw. Dreadclaw. Hitting on 3. No, it's a miss. Alright, these bad boys into the side of the Vindicator. Only this one is in melt range. So I want to do him first. Okay, he does hit. I'm going to roll the other 4 now. They're hitting on 3s. So 1 miss. So I'm doing the one in melt range, looking for a 3 to pen, so as a pen. And then these ones are all 3s to pen as well. Or 3s to glance. Oh, 4 pens on it. I got a nice view of the side armor. There's no cover there at all. It's just, you have to be at least 25% covered. So it blows up on a 5-up. It does not, it's just wrecked. No more nasty turbo laser thingy. I'm going to do some charges over here. These guys can't fail, but my sergeant does have melt-a-bombs, so I would love to... Well, I would love for this to work. So, my sergeant has a melt-a-bomb. He's hitting on a 3, but he has a zealot, so he gets to re-roll. Yeah, these guys are the zealots. Thank you. It's Armor Bane, strength 8, so it's a pen, and it's... I guess you get no save. It'll be plus 2 to this result, and it does blow up. Okay, so the melt-a-bomb does it. How far does it blow up? It's gonna hit them all. Woo! So there's 20 guys in the squad. They're all hit. Being wounded on 4. I mean, was it the best idea? Who knows? I got rid of this nasty drop pod, so you're wounding me on 4s. No, great. These are gonna be 3-up armor saves. Oh boy, this is not gonna be good. So I'm failing. I do get an apothecary at least. But are these guys worth killing the drop pod? Save 1. I do lose 4. Losing 4 kind of sucks. Oh, the drop pod is removed because it blows up, and then you gotta emergency disembark with the guy on the inside. Now, it just says that an explosion hits everyone inside. It doesn't actually say if it hits any facings. Chances are it's only glancing on a 6 if it hits the back, so I'm okay with saying it does no damage at all. Probably should have done all my other charges as well. I'm going to issue a charge here, so you get to Overwatch.
I'll start with my plasma guns.
Yep. So. There's 4 shots. We should do them separate, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, get hot.
And looking for 1s. We're looking for some 1s. Give me 6s. Some 1s. No 6s, but no 1s either. Oh, 3-up, does he die? No, he's fine. And then 5 bolters. Hitting on, 10 shots, hitting on 6s.
Make sure it's 10 dice.
Yeah, of course.
Ready?
Yes. Oh boy, we got 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. Oh, this could be the end of me. I do lose 1, and it's gonna be this guy. And charge distance 6. Definitely not using the jump packs to charge. Ending up like that. I'm going to go ahead and issue this charge as well. You'll get to Overwatch with your 2 heavy flamers, first of all. And these are hitting on, or 2d3 automatic hits. So 4. So the average toughness is 5 in that unit, and these are going to be wounding on 4s then. We have 1. Lorgar will take it on a 2-up armor save. Okay, he's good. The Storm Cannon now is heavy 6. We're looking for 6s. We got 1. And then it's wounding on a... Oh, 2, because its average toughness 5. And again, Lorgar will take it on a 2-up. Inbuilt Melta time. Hitting on a... Oh, geez, I'm going to look closer at that one. I don't want Lorgar taking that, so on a 2-up. He passes. Okay, and then it wounds on a 2. Okay, never mind. Alright, charge distance. Getting an 8. So that's more than enough just to boop. Boop. Actually, I didn't get Iron Arm off. I forgot to get Iron Arm off. So, that's not good.
He did.
I didn't... Oh, I did get Iron Arm off. Never mind. I was smart. Thank you, Luka, for thinking. Opening up with the Lorgar. He has 4 attacks base, plus 1 for the charge. So he's got 5 attacks hitting on 3s. And Prescience lets him reroll. And he's got Preferred Enemy against you as well. So, alright, we got 5 hits. And he's strength 8 with his weapon. I could have smashed, but I'm going to go ahead with the glances. Armor penetration rolls. 5 to glance. We got 1 glance. You do get a 4-up invulnerable save. Is it the same in combat?
Yeah.
The 4-up is good. You do make it. Alright, Erebus is next. He does have Iron Arm on. So he's got 4 attacks on the charge. He's hitting on 4s because of the same weapon skill. But he's got Prescience, so rerolling. Ah, only 2 hits. Strength 9 with Iron Arm. Looking for 4s to glance. We got a pen. So you will have a 4-up invulnerable save. Maybe this will do some damage to you. Oh, it does. What does it do on the table? A 6. You're immobilized. Because it's immobile. Ooh, imagine if I had to do that differently. We'll see. Yeah. So these guys swing, but they're the same initiative as Erebus. So they don't actually hit the back armor. I gotta think if I can hit you. So their strength 5 plus 6 brings it to 11. Yeah, on rending, I could get through to you and cause extra damage, but it's very unlikely. So they all get to attack. I gotta check though. They have 2 attacks each, plus 1 for close bolt pistol chainsword. So 3 attacks base, and they have rage on the charge. So they have 5 attacks each. There's 10 of them for 50 attacks, and then I'll throw in the sergeant for 51. He has lightning claws, but there's no point. Lightning claws have no difference against.
Do the lightning claws have rend?
No. Oh, yeah, they have rending as a built-in special rule. Weapon skill 5 on Galvo. Those guys, the Dark Brethren. They're hitting on 4s. This is the first half, and then I'll reroll as well because of Prescience. And with the reroll, getting me quite a bit more hits. Now I need 6s for rending, and then rending adds an additional D3, so I'll need to show at least a 2-up on those D3 as well. And then 6s. So we get, I'm just going to count these up now. So we'll get 3. So only 3, and then I'll roll everything again and just add that up to there. I was fully expecting both Erebus and Lorgar to take him out, but you know what? This is kind of scary. Hitting on 4s with a reroll. So reroll the hit. Oh wow. Wow, only 1 miss. What? Gonna add these 6s to the previous pile. Getting me only 2, actually. So I kind of balanced out. Well, not really. I should have got a couple more, but you know what? I'll take the 2. So I only got 3 that could potentially do some damage. And then these are all additional D3 added on. So that one doesn't do anything, but these are all pens, actually. Statistically, I do it. Statistically, I pull it off for a vulnerable save. But you... Oh, I do it. Okay. Oh, jeez. So actually, it's just... it doesn't matter what these do. They can't blow it up, so it's just immobilized again. Which would have done... Sorry?
Does it make his AP2's rend?
No. Not against vehicles.
Okay.
At least I don't think so. But then it would have blown up. I gotta check now. I was right. So rending... I wasn't too sure, but I was pretty sure. It's been a while since I played 7th edition. Rending doesn't... You use their AP value for vehicles, but it does wreck that, which is a big deal. And I will consolidate, because you get to consolidate after walkers, I'm pretty sure. Not vehicles, but walkers you can. I'm going to consolidate away from Leman Russ. Lorgar is smart. He knows he can't win that fight. So, I'm going to go 4 inches away from the threat to where the objective is. Brave Sir Lorgar. Okay, so because I am demonic, you owe me a fear check. Leadership 10 because of Russ. You are fine. And we're all the same initiative. Are you going to issue a challenge?
I'll issue one to accept my sergeant.
Yeah, I guess I'll accept with my sergeant, so we're just going to be poking each other. Can't cut 3 with my sergeant now. I guess I should always buy like a power axe or something. Yeah. So we're going to pile in. And around. Fight at the same time, but it is my turn. Alright, I'll do my attacks first, just to get them out of the way.
Sure.
Champion's got 4 attacks. He's hitting on 3s rerolling because they're... No, they're not rerolling. Not rerolling at all. Just hitting on 4s, I should say. And wounding on 4s. For only 1 wound. You do have a 2-up Artificer armor save, though. Okay, he's fine. And then the rest of my guys, they have 2 attacks each, and +1 for the charge. They have 3 attacks each, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Alright, 18 attacks, hitting on 4s. No rerolls or anything. Wounding on 4s. Making you take some saves. These guys, if any of these do die, you get to fight back. Alright, let's see what we got here. 3-up saves. Oh no, just killing 1. That guy's gonna go down. And then, yeah, pile in an attack. So the Sergeant's got 2 attacks base, +1 for the weapon, and then counterattack for 4 attacks. He's hitting on 4s into my Sergeant. He's got 1 hit, and he's wounding on a 4. And I have myself a single 2-up save. This is, I'll fail this one. Okay, I won't.
It looks like it for a moment.
Oh, that Sergeants aren't going anywhere. So you'll have, each of those guys have counterattack, and they have close combat weapon as well?
Yep.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh yeah, because the one that died. Yeah. So they have 3 attacks each. It should be 18?
They all are 2 attack base.
It should be 24 attacks. I was a little confused. They have 4 attacks each because they're veterans. That's why I didn't know they're veterans. I forgot they were veterans. And these are hitting on 4s. And these are going to be wounding on 4s. I think this combat is not going to go my way. Oh boy. Oh boy. 3-up save. Losing 3 of my dudes. I'm going to kill that one. This one. And this one. And then end of turn pile in. Let's go there. And they are demonic, so they're fearless. That is the end of my turn. I did pretty much the exact amount of damage I want on this side of the table. Didn't do as much over there, but I'm happy with killing a veteran. And that's pretty much it. We're going to go on to Space Wolf turn 2. Space Wolf. That's a Space Wolf. Yeah, Space Wolf. I keep saying Frost Wolf. I say Frost Wolf all the time. That's what I say. I'm going to roll for the reserve now. This Storm Eagle?
Yep.
Storm Eagle. 3-up, it comes in. It does.
Thank God.
There you go. Storm Eagle is going to fly on in up to that die. It's going to have to reinforce this side as this is where the objective is. Dreadnought's going to move a little bit, getting out of the way of the blast from the Storm Eagle. He doesn't want to hit in the Dreadnought, of course. Spartan's going to move up 6 inches. Just combat speed. Alright, so Russ is going to pop on out, and he's going to move his 6 inches. Russ and his unit's going to move after, they're disembarking and moving, getting closer to this thing, I'm assuming. Everything's disembarked. Yeah. Well, these two are now, they're independent characters, I assume. Something like that.
They're their own independent unit.
Yeah, so they can go and do their own weird wolf stuff.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big wolves. They're supposed as big as a Contemptor. Squad back here is going to move and run. So, for 1 inch. Do they have fleet or anything?
No, but they get the +1 for runs. That's...
So 8 inches.
8 inches,
Okay.
yeah.
Guys are ending up over here. For shooting, we're going to start with the Spartan. Both of its las cannons. One is, I guess you can use Power of the Machine Spirit to make them both hit at the normal skill. So hitting on 3s with a reroll because it's twin linked. Oh boy. We got 4 hits.
4 hits.
4 hits a glance. We got 1. 1 penetrating hit. 5-up invulnerable save. I don't make it. What is it? It's 8+1 on the chart. What do we got? Stunned. It does have the extra armor,
yeah. So
it goes down to shaken. He's shaken down to 1 hull point. Onto the assault rifle on this Contemptor. Into my Space Marines, hitting on 2s. Alright. 2s to wound with rending. We got 1 rend and 3 wounds. Normal wounds first, 3-up armor save, followed by a 5-up feel no painy. I do lose a guy. Let's say it's that guy. 5-up feel no pain. From the AP2. Rending. Nope. Dead. What is it called again?
Storm Eagle.
The gun, sorry. Storm Eagle.
Vengeance Launcher.
She's got the 2 Vengeance Launcher. The Vengeance Launcher. So it's heavy 2, large blast, strength 5, AP 4. He's going to put it right on this guy's head, and it'll be hitting 8 guys on a direct hit. And that's a direct hit, so that's 1 for 8 hits. And then the second one. Alright, and the second one. Going to be, 6. So 16 hits on that squad. 16 wounds. Oh, sorry, 16 hits, wounding on 3s. Alright.
Well, that's really good.
That's really good. So it's coming from this direction, so my sergeant is closest after these 2 guys go down. My Vexilia! 2 at a time until they die, 3-up save, 5-up feel no pain, makes it. And then 3 up save, 5 up feel no pain. Does not make it, goes down. So 1 at a time till my sergeant. Oh, 1 at a time is the worst. Oh, 5 up feel no pain. Makes it. 3 up save. Oh, jeez. Okay, my Vixilla goes down. I'm gonna take these on my... Oh, jeez. I'm gonna look out, sir. 4 up, look out, sir. So 3 of them will go on my sergeant, 3 do not. These are my sergeant. 2 up armor save, 1 at a time. Because he's got that sweet artificer armor. He passes all 3 of those. And then these are gonna be on the next closest guys. 3 up. 3 up. Oh no, 5 feeling the pain. I feel pain. So it'll be this guy going down instead. Multi-melta now into the same squad. Hang on a 3. It hits and wounds on a... Well, I gotta look out, sir. 4 up, look out, sir. Oh, he's not gonna take it. Someone else can get pasty-facey. Oh, yeah, dead. No look out, that's strength 8, so. 2 twinling glass cannons are both gonna go into the squad.
Yep.
So you're gonna just power the machine spirit one of them, so it's hitting a full bliss skill. Hitting on 3s. Oh, and then these are wounding on 2s. I'll look out, sir, afterwards.
Just 1.
1. 4 up, look out, sir. No! Bang. And then this guy dies too. Wait, no, he doesn't.
1.
Just the 1, yeah. That's my Melta and Power Fist. Alright, they're done shooting at them, so I'm gonna take the leadership check now before I forget. And they're word bearers, so they get 3 dice, taking away the highest, and they're fine. Dreadnought's charging them. I got an Overwatch that can hurt you, so looking for a 6. You get it. And he is in. And now Russ and his bodyguard squad are going to charge my Spartan. And they're definitely in. Going to charge the Contemptor with Frecky. I will Overwatch. It's got 4 shots, twin linked on 6s. For no hits. You can't really fail. Yeah. Bam, he's in. And then the other one's going in as well.
Here goes Gary.
And Gary's in too. Gonna pile in Russ now. He's gonna swing first. We're gonna move on to this combat. Oh, he'll swing before the initial step 1 guys will. He's gonna use his all of his attacks, 7 of them, into his axe, into the side armor, 14 of my... Oh, what is this thing called? Spartan. Thing on 3s. Does he get rerolls or anything?
I don't think so.
Well, the axe is Mastercrafted, so you do get a reroll on one of those misses, which is now a hit. And these are strength 8.
Yes.
So you're looking for 6s to glance.
Sunder. With
Sunder, so you get to reroll failed. So you have 1 glance and you get to reroll with Sunder. Or because of Sunder. So for 2, I'm pretty sure the Spartan gets no save, right? Leman Russ is going at it. He's got 3 remaining hull points after 2 glancing hits. So the Wolf Guard at addition step 1 are now going to pile in. And they're all going to get in combat. They're all going to use their chain fists, of course. And they have how many attacks each? So they have 2 base.
1 for the charge, and then 1 for 2 specials weapons.
Yeah, lightning claws and chain fist. They're all hitting on 3s. Oh boy, it's a lot of chain fist attacks. So you have to do this 1 at a time, because that's nothing, actually. And the next one is a pen. Alright, next one is a pen. Third one, pen. Oh, I think it's already dead. We can just stop here. Oh, I guess we have to see if it blows up. That's a glance,
yeah.
So that's not important. And nothing. And pen. We got 4 more folks. Pen. 3 more. Nothing. And 2 more for nothing. And the last one does it penetrate? It does. And these are all these are all AP2, so +1 of the chart for nothing. It's just a rec where it is. There you go. It's rec. It's adding both their attacks together because might as well. You're hitting on what's rep skill? Rep skill 5. I'm only 4. You're hitting me on 3s. Oh, that's pretty good. And then these are got rending, so you're looking for 6s to maybe glance. So we have not 1. He's gonna survive. 3 attacks back. He's gonna put him into the black one. Hitting on 4s for 3 hits and wounding on 2s for 3 wounds. We have a 5 up armor save, followed by a 5 up feel no pain for 2 wounds on the black one. I don't know how many wounds they have each. 4 each, 4. Are they? Yeah. He'll have 2 wounds left. They are both fearless, so that's just a push. Except I got 2 wounds on you. We're gonna move on to this combat. We're gonna just like manhandle me. Contemptor now hit me on 3s because we're up skill 5. Yeah, 3 hits and these are wounding me on 2s. I get nothing. Oh, just 1 dice. So that guy will die. What's the initiative on this guy?
5.
You know what? My guys are just going to. There's no point in falling back because I can't dictate our weapons are useless. I could, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to pile in and keep it going as it is. Losing my captain or sergeant to the Storm Eagle is a big deal. That's 1 less melta on that thing. Final combat of the turn. You owe me a fear check. Your leadership
10 still.
10. Yeah, so you're good.
3 attacks on.
So your sergeant's got 3 attacks now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got 3. Doesn't he have 3 base for being a veteran sergeant, or is that not a thing?
Just 2 base.
Just 2 base. Okay. So no hits. We have 15 remaining attacks on Horus, and these are gonna be wounding on Horus. So ooh, that's pretty good. 3 up armor save. I'm actually gonna make them all. Huh. I started gonna fight back in the challenge, hitting on 4s and winning on a 4 for nothing as well. My 3 other Assault Marines have 2 attacks each because close combat weapon and pistol, and 2 hits, winning on 4s for no damage either. It's just we do nothing over there. I think I forgot to do their leadership check. They're Zealot, so I just want to remind everyone because they rolled that on the Dark Channeling at the beginning. I actually rolled their leadership earlier, I believe, but I passed regardless. Alright, well, Word Bear's turn 3. I have got some thinking to do, and I'm not so good at that part. These guys are gonna go... Oh, geez, I don't know. They're gonna go this way. Scratch that. They're gonna go back here and hold off for a bit. Wait for something to come into the opening. So this Rhino is gonna pivot. Make sure I don't really lose any ground. And he's gonna zoom, 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 zoom right to there. And folks, the Galvorak are going to go over here with Lorgar and Erebus. They are going to charge into Leman Russ and his Terminators. I'm gonna go over here because I was going to end up charging over that thing anyways. Oh jeez. These guys are going to move this way because they have to answer these guys trying to go over this way. So I'm going to have the Melta Squad and that squad to be an answer to the Grey Hunters?
Grey Slayers.
Grey Slayers. And these guys are strength 5 with Zealot, so they're very competent in battle. So moving 6 inches up. Getting closer and closer to the battle. So under my shooting phase, this thing's going to flat out 6 inches going over there. Squad of Marines that walked up are in range to shoot those 3 visible Grey Slayers. Alright, I can only kill up to 3 and only 14 are in range to shoot, so we're hitting on 3s. Forced to wound. And we only have 4 wounds. I'd be happy killing 1.
Those characters shooting?
No.
Okay.
Nope, just all guys with bolters. I do get 2. Would be the closest to visible, which is, I don't know if it's a toss-up between you pick, if it's a toss-up. Yeah, everything else is getting into combat here, so we're gonna go right into charges. Oh, I'm gonna do Psychic Phase. before we get too much deeper into this, so I'm getting 3 dice plus Logar's 3, Erebus is 1, and my Chaplain's 1 because he's got the these are the 3 from there. So that's how many dice I get, and you get 3. 4 dice for warning off Lorgar, and I get it with 4.
Can't stop it.
Lorgar's gonna cast Precognition on himself on a 3 up. Oh, reroll. He does not get it. Try an Iron Arm on Erebus now. Ooh, no, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna do Prescience. It's a tough call. Prescience for sure. And from Lorgar, I get it with 2. Need to stop it. Need 2 6s. No, so I do get Prescience off as well. I know they have Zealot, but I know I'm not gonna kill Leman Russ, so I need to do it on his turn. I need for Prescience on his turn as well. And that's that. We're gonna go on to a charge and get to Overwatch. This pistol overwatching first, hitting on 6s. Is it master crafted or anything?
No.
Got 1 hit. And what's the strength on it?
Strength 4, Rendon.
Alright, strength 4, rending. Weird. So no wound because they are toughness 5.
Which is...
Combi bolters and rapid fire range.
Yeah.
We're hitting on 6s with a reroll because it's a combi bolter for no hits. I do have to charge through difficult terrain, so it will be a -2. 3. Well, it's still enough to get in.
Yeah.
It's not as far as I wanted though. Minus a 2 is gonna still give me an inch in. These guys are gonna inch up. These guys are gonna go up here. Kind of.
Thinking.
These guys are gonna move on up. Lorgar's not getting too far. I will issue no challenges. Wait. Yeah, sure, my champion. No, I'm not going to issue any challenges, forget it. Alright, so you said you want to issue a challenge with Thane?
Yes.
I will accept with my unit champion of the Brethren, the guy with the lightning claws. So we're going to move the Thane up to here. There we go. And then he'll be fighting my champion. So Leman Russ, highest initiative, he is going to pile in.
Yeah, get him up here base to base, get that whole armor.
Russ, after piling in, gets to go first.
So 11 skill 9, so I think what, hitting on 3s?
Yep. Definitely hitting on 3s. Yeah. No Mastercraft on the sword. Strength 6?
Yes.
So, rolled it off the camera, but we got 6 wounds. So it's AP 2. And all they have is a 4-up invulnerable save. I make 2 of them.
So these wounds with the Sever Life, on a roll of 4+, I cause extra wounds. I have to double check how many.
Is that if I have a model with wounds remaining?
Yes.
Did you just kill 2 of them off?
Oh, right, yeah. Sever Life.
No severing life for you, so these 2 Gal 4 back are going to go down. And I am going to pile in some guys as well.
You did Gal 4 back.
So they're going to go up to face off against Russ.
I'm pulling back a little bit for you.
Then these guys are all going to mash on in. Should be able to get them mostly all into combat. Lorgar goes first, actually, which is fine. He was still in range to attack. He's going to put all his attacks into the Wolf Guard, I suppose. So Lorgar's got 5 attacks on the charge, hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of Prescience and the Zealot. So that many hits, and he's strength 8, I believe. Yeah, strength 8, so he's wounding on 2s. For that many 4-up invulnerable saves. 4-up invulnerable saves? Oh no, I'm killing 4 of them. Okay, so now it's initiative 5 time, which will be Erebus and all my Gal back. The average toughness of the unit is 5, which is Russ. 6, sorry, which is Russ.
You gotta do this guy separately because they're
yeah,
-1 hit.
I'm gonna do these 2 Gal back separately into Russ because they're -1 hit. I'm gonna do my challenge first, though.
Yeah.
So my Gal back champion has 6 attacks because of 3 attacks base, 1 for the 2 lightning claws, and rage. Yeah, he'll be hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of both Prescience and Zealot. The average toughness, I forget, is 6 because of Leman Russ. So I'm only wounding on 5s. But I get a reroll. And that's 3 rends and 1 normal wound. I'll just, you know what? You take the normal wound first.
I guess that's beyond Russ because the other guy's in the challenger.
This is the
Oh, the challenge? Okay.
Yeah. So he's fine. Then 4. Leman Russ has a 4-up as well?
Yeah.
So they can just roll them all at the same time. So 1 spills over to Russ.
Well,
And the thing does have 2 wounds, so yeah, none spill over to Russ. But the rest of the Gal back are gonna, at the same time, would be fighting into that unit. But I'm gonna roll these 2 separately because they have -1 to hit. So we have these attacks into Russ. I'm already hitting on. He's weapon skill 9?
Yep.
I'm actually weapon skill 5 on these guys, so they're hitting on 4. They're hitting on 4s normally, but -1 because of Leman Russ's armor, hitting on 5s. But I do have a reroll.
a lot of 6s.
With the reroll,
Stop it.
and this will be 5s to wound. So there's 1 rend and 2 normals, so 2-up saves on the normals. You're fine, and 1 rend, 4-up. He does take a wound. So after those 2 attack, it'll be 1, 2, not him because he's a champion, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including Erebus. I'll do Erebus separate though, and these are all technically attacking. Ooh, they'd have to attack in a same initiative step. Scratch that. It's actually going to be these 3 because it's only guys within 2 inches of him that can attack Russ because they wouldn't be able to attack into the challenge, I'm pretty sure. But that would still include Erebus. Alright, the rest are now hitting on 4s because they're not in base contact with a reroll. With the reroll, ooh, only getting me 2 more. 5s and 6s to wound. Just 3 normal wounds. I don't get any rerolls on my wounding. Yeah, 2-up armor saves. You are fine. The armor of Russ is good. Erebus got 3 attacks base, 1 for the charge, and Power Maul and Plasma Pistol. So he's hitting on 4s because he's weapon skill 5. Okay. He's strength 6 because of the Power Maul, so he's wounding on 4s. And he's got 3 wounds, but you have 3 2-up armor saves, which you'll probably be fine. Oh, you do take another wound, putting him down to 4.
See, stop jinxing me.
At the end of the combat, I will pile in some.
Sorry, get base to base.
Yes. Well, I think that should be enough guys base to base to get enough guys into combat.
Still more -to hit.
And you are fearless, so doesn't really matter. Nothing actually happens there. We'll go on to this combat. And you get to go with Frecky and Gary. Only 6 attacks this time. They're hitting on 3s, though. For not bad. And you're looking for 6s.
Come on, give me that glance this time.
You're looking for a glance. You will get
No.
none again. 3 attacks on 4s for 2 hits and wounding on 2s.
Who are you attacking?
Oh, the black one.
Okay.
5 up, 5 up. You're fine. Move on to this Dreadnought. I'll let you smack me 3 times in the face with the Dreadnought. You're hitting on 3s. Okay, never mind. We have fear check over here because I am demonic. And you're good. We're just hitting on 4s into the challenge. Ooh, wounding on 4s. Ooh, you got 2 up armor saves though. I get. Oh, no. You fail one. Sergeant doesn't go down. Oh, that means my power sword's free.
He has attack back though.
He does get to attack back. I could just lose my sergeant. The rest of my guys are hitting on 4s. And wounding on 4s. And just 2 3-up armor saves. And when that dies, fights back. Oh, 1 more goes down. Onto your side, you'll get 3 attacks from your sergeant, hitting on 4s. For 1 and wounding on a 4. No, my sergeant does live. The rest of the veterans are going to be attacking. They're hitting on 4s. And then 4s to wound. Oh, no, you failed 1. Okay, 3-up armor save. Failing 1. Well, that's going to take out that guy in base-to-base contact. And then we all pile in.
You win by 1.
Do I?
You killed 2 guys.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, wait, I win by 3. No, wait. Can I draw a line of sight to him? No, I still can't. I've been checking this whole time. They haven't been able to draw a line of sight to Lorgar. So if these guys can draw a line of sight to Lorgar, they get +1 to combat resolution and charges. Your sergeant's dead. You're down to leadership 8. You lost by 1, but you get +1 because Leman Russ is on the field. So pretty much 8. You're fine. You're holding. And that will end the top of turn 3. We're gonna move on to Space Wolves turn 3. First things first, Grey Slayer's coming on up, moving 6 inches. Ending up like that, getting close to this rhino, and ultimately the objective. Next, this vehicle is going to hover. It's going to hover and move 6 inches, because it does want to drop off its load. So are these Wolfguard as well?
Yes.
So these Wolfguard pile out. They're all Chain Fist and Frostclaw as well. So we got the Spartan shifting around a little bit. It's got no real good targets right now. Everything's locked in combat. And then they're behind cover. They're not even in line of sight. And run them because they have the Metal Warriors.
Warriors Metal.
Warriors Metal. Oh, Warriors Metal, like METTLE. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So they can run and charge.
And +1 for their specials. They go 7 inches.
Okay, so they're going to get to my Rhino this turn. I was hoping to just block their way for a turn with the Rhino, but it looks like it's just going to go down or provide them extra movement. That's it for shooting. I guess there really is nothing that can shoot, so we're going to do charges, and we're going to start with the Grey Slayers.
Yep.
They're going to do a charge against the Rhino. No Overwatch. It's 6 inches away, or was it 5 inches away? But you have -1 to charge because you did the run. But you're good. You make it with an 8. They're easily going to make it in. You got crack grenades, and you're all strength 4, so you can glance it to death. The Wolfguard are going to charge in, even on a double 1 will fail, but you're not going to get a double 1, are you? Okay.
You almost jinxed me again.
Move around to this combat. Wolfguard Terminators don't actually have, grenades, so they're fighting initiative step 1, even with Frost Claws. And we're going to go with your veterans first. We have 12 attacks, and these are hitting on, 4s. And these are wounding on 4s. Let's not see a super high spike like last time. Okay, it's not as bad as last time, but still, 5 wounds. Alright, 3-up armor save.
The sergeant.
Ooh.
But just 2.
Yeah, I should have put it on the sergeant, but that's fine. I did not declare it. I guess I expect this unit to be dead, so it's fine. I should have declared that on... Actually, I wouldn't have declared that on the sergeant anyways. Sergeant will fight next.
You guys will...
My other guys will fight at the same time as well. These are all going to go into the veterans.
Yeah, so
hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s. Just 1 dead veteran. It's AP3 on the power sword. And the 2 regular guys on 4s and 4s. 2 more 3-up saves to make. 3-up armor. Okay, you're fine. Just 1 guy goes down to the sergeant. Wolfguard go back to initiative step 1. You can use Chain Fist, I assume?
Yes.
So they're going to pile in. Alright, lots of 17 attacks, hitting on 3s because they get +1 WEP skill in the turn they charge. And these are wounding on 2s. And he tanks 5 of them. He takes 5 Chain Fists to the face. He's like, yeah, that's fine. And then the next 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are a little too much for him. Oh, and he is now gone, freeing up your veterans. So double consolidate. Wait, black is the...
Can Cataphracti...
Yeah, I believe they can. They just can't. They can't sweeping advance. And
right,
they can't
so that's
run.
what it was.
So black is the Terminators.
Yeah.
White is the veterans. Okay. Terminators go back an inch and it kind of blocks away the veterans. There's only 3 veterans remaining. Of course, they're both plasma.
At least go 5 out.
This combat now, you get 3 attacks.
Yep.
And you're hitting on 3s. So you have at least 2 hits. Alright, just with 2 hits, and these are wounding on 2s for dead Marines. 2 dead Marines, squish, squish. I'll pile in at the end of the combat. And they are fearless because they have Zealot.
Wargaming's like destroyed. Alright.
Alright. How many attacks do they get? 3 each?
Yeah, 3 each, right?
Alright, these are hitting on 3s. I think they're hitting on 3s, right? I believe they are. Well,
yeah.
they're at least hitting on 4s, and glances on 6s. That's where you get double 6s. Ooh. You still have to roll. It's rending. So you have to roll a d3, and you have to get at least a 2 up. Or a 3 up, I mean. So it is. Oh, it's a penetrating hit. Hoo-ah! 6 up and vulnerable save. Oh.
Reroll that one.
No, okay. He is wrecked. What happens to him? What terrible things happen to him? 6, he's immobilized. Oh no. Oh jeez, I forgot this thing's magnetized in 18 different spots. Help me rip him to shreds. Baby. There we go.
With pleasure.
Alright, so black is Frecky.
Yep, the Frecky, and white will be for Gary.
Okay. So 4 and 2. So 4 is going to get him there, and then 2 for Gary, getting him a little bit out of range. So essentially I got to get through 6 wounds now. I guess you could fail Lookout Sirs. They have a special rule where they Lookout Sir to Leman Russ if they're within 6 inches of him.
On a 2+, yeah.
On a 2-up. Russ is going to issue a challenge. I don't know who to accept it with. I'm thinking... it depends on how many wounds Lorgar has. Go ahead and accept with Lorgar. So we're going to go ahead and take one of these guys that we're hitting on 2s. We're going to put it in Lorgar's spot. And we're going to put Lorgar up there against Russ. The nastiness.
Fine.
So I'm going to use Lorgar's once per game ability where I force a unit or a model, which will be Leman Russ, to reroll 5s and 6s for hitting and wounding.
So I need 2 with the sword first.
2 on the sword, hitting on 3s. Okay. They're not mastercrafted, and the rest is on the axe. You have to reroll the 5 though.
And the 1 for the mastercraft.
Oh, do the 1 mastercrafted now, yep. So okay, and then so we only got 1 hit, and it's strength, sorry?
Strength.
Wounding on 2s. It's a wound. He's got a 4 up invulnerable save. He makes it. Alright, Lorgar's up next. You know what? He's actually got 1 bonus attack because he's got an Archaeotic pistol, and his Illuminarium is not two-handed, so he'll be hitting on 4s normally, and this is the first round. As an initiative step, he's in contact with Russ, so he'll be hitting on 5s, but he does have a reroll because of, prescience. So I put prescience on last turn. So we got 3 hits. 2 wound. Ooh, I don't get to reroll wounds because I did not get pre-cog off, so 2 4-up and vulnerable saves. I guess you look out, sir. You have to look the Lookout Sir up first.
Yep, Lookout Sir for 2-up.
So these both go on the wolf, and it would go through his armor save. What toughness is he? 5?
5, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, brain fart for me. I forgot that you can't Lookout Sir out of a challenge. So we're just going to take those Lookout Sirs as your invulnerable save rolls, and you fail 1, make 1. You're just down to 3. Yeah, so I'm going to go down to initiative step 5, which is pretty much everyone else, and as far as I know, as far as I can remember, you have to pile in. There's no option not to pile in. Pile in and around. Getting closer. They do have to pile in. That's pretty much all they can do for now. This guy will go like this, and then that guy will go over this way. So I got this guy's at -2 to hit, and these 2 are both at -1 to hit. So I'm going to do the -2 to hit guy first. So he's got 2 attacks base, +1 for close combat weapon pistol. He'll be hitting on 6s, but he'll have a reroll because of prescience. Yeah, you're in a challenge, you can't Lookout Sir. So Frecky and Gary aren't going to be in the picture for now. That's all it says under the Lookout Sir part in the challenge. It says if you're in a challenge, you cannot Lookout Sir. I'm going to do all the hits together just to make it easier. These ones are hitting at -1, so they're hitting on 5s, but with a reroll. So we have...
Knock it off.
4 more hits. I'm just putting them all up here. Do the sergeant separately because he does have lightning claws. He doesn't get shred on these attacks. So he's hitting on 4s with a reroll. And then I'll make a wound pool as well. He's wounding on 5s with a reroll because of shred. Just 2 wounds. These 2 wounds will be off to the side. The remaining brethren attacks, they're hitting on 4s because they're not in base contact. With a reroll for prescience. And with a reroll. Oh, jeez. And then we're going to take the other hits from up here. And roll some wounds. 5's wound, 6 is a rending. Just one rend. Just one rend, and that's
Wow.
it.
Wow.
Lame.
I'm gonna fail this though. We're
So
up.
4 up invulnerable. We should make, and then you get 2 2-up armor saves. You're fine. So he takes just the 1 damage from Lorgar earlier.
Should we do the
It will not die?
Yeah, there we go.
So you get an it will not die. He does not get a wound back. He doesn't get a reroll on this one. Only a few of them do, right? Because I know Mortarion does.
He doesn't have that ability.
Okay. I almost forgot about Erebus. He is hitting on 4s as well. Rerolling prescience. And then he is wounding on strength 6, he's wounding on 4s. Preferred enemy. My independent characters have preferred enemy. For 3 wounds, these get 2 up armor saves. You do take 1 more wound, putting you down to 2. We conclude this assault. We're going to go right onto this one, and you get to do a 3-inch pile-in. So I assume that's what you'll want to do. Walking over the building. Getting ever so closer.
Yeah.
I'll put this guy back because he's apparently initiative 5. 4 attacks on charge from Mr. Fell-Handed. He's hitting on 3s because I'm only up skill 1 on a vehicle.
Mastercraft.
Mastercrafted. So we got 3 hits, and your strength 6 on the charge, 5 on the charge, 5 on the charge. So
5's a glance.
5's glance, or it's the weapon that gives you +1 strength, correct?
Yeah.
So 2 glances. That's pretty much it. He's just down to 1 whole point. So the rest of the guys are gonna pile in. You do have a crack grenade. You could go ahead and swing.
Yeah, so.
And head do crack grenade hitting on 3. Nope. That's a miss. Next is your sergeant, the Huskarl. He's
Yep.
hitting on 3s again. Let's go 1.
He has a frost claw, so
Strength +1. So we have 2 hits and looking for 5's to glance here. We got a pen and a glance. What terrible things happened to my vehicle? It's shaken,
it's also dead.
but it's also just wrecked. Let's take that guy and gives you a nice little cover too. Yeah, over there, I forgot they could run in charge, which really hampered my plan over here. So that kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with that. But that's gonna end the turn, and we're gonna go on to the top of turn 4. This game goes on for 6 turns. Bears, turn 4. So nothing's happening over here. Let's move it a little bit, which is fine. Lots are going on over here. Gotta move these guys. These guys are gonna move just to get, well, you're still gonna get cover saves, but my tactical squad is just moving up 6 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and just move on to shooting phase and running them now. We're going 6 additional inches. They really need to get to this objective. Actually, we're gonna go the long way. Makes more sense. These guys are gonna backtrack. Ending up like that, and I'm gonna go right into shooting these guys into these guys. But of course, before I do that, I'm gonna go into the psychic phase. Psychic phase, getting 4, which isn't bad. So we'll have 4 dice plus 3 from Lorgar, 1 from Erebus, and 1 from the what are they called? Chaplain guy, yeah. Gonna go with precognition on Lorgar. Getting a 3 up. I get it with 1. That's letting him reroll failed saving throws, hits, and wounds. That's only Lorgar though. I saw precognition. You do no precog. I want a 4 dice prescience because I definitely need this. I get it with 2. Putting prescience down. I'm gonna go ahead and try. Ooh, do I need forewarn? I don't really need forewarning. Yeah, I'll forewarn. Forewarn on 3 up. I don't get it. And then I'm gonna try Iron Arm on Erebus. I get it with 1. These 5 guys are going to take shots into that squad, hitting on 3s for 4 hits and wounding on 2s. Okay, 2 ones, but you will get a 4-up cover save because you're behind the rocks and it rips out a nasty rhino. So 1 dies, 1 lives. Or, yeah.
There goes Vexilla.
Bye-bye, Vexilla. Let's do this comic, get this over with before we forget. Attacks on your Contemptor, hitting on 3s and wounding on 2s for 2 dead guys. 2 more dead guys. And again, they're zealots, so they're not going anywhere. Go right onto this combat. Russ is concussed because of the Illuminarium from Lorgar. So Lorgar is going to swing first into the challenge. He's only hitting on 6s now, but I have a reroll. I do have a reroll for only 1 hit. Wounding on a 2. That is a wound. You get a 4-up board. Oh, you're fine. Everybody else piles in. So 3 up. Walking on over. Walking on over. Gotta climb up this Spartan. And then these guys are all -2 to hit. This guy's Not quite -1 yet. Roll these guys now. They're all hitting on 6s. That's 9 attacks. Actually, is one of them my champion's right down there. Let's see if Leman Russ is just far too durable to take out. So these are hitting on 6s. I do get a reroll though. Oh boy, that's not good. I'll get 2 hits, and then I'll add all the hits up together. Actually, have to do my champion on his own again. So he's hitting on 4s with a reroll. All right, now he's wounding on 5s. Rerolling because of shred. Oh, just 1 rend. So we'll keep that off to the side. And then the remaining the brethren, 1, 2, 3 of them for 9 attacks hitting on 4s. 9 attacks on 4s. With a reroll because of prescience. Oh. Getting a couple more. And then I'm going to add in the 2 hits from the guys that are hitting on 6s. And these are wounding on 5s. With shred. So we got, rend. So we got 3 rends and 1 normal 2-up save. We want to take 2-up save first. Might as well get it out of the way. Oh, he's down to 1 wound. 4-up and vulnerable save. He does go down. Russ falls to the brethren and Lorgar. He didn't get to attack back either. I was told these guys are pretty good. So I don't know if they're too good. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're, if they're balanced, I'll bring them more. I'll play them in a few more games. If they're an issue, I won't bring them anymore.
Wow.
Go ahead and consolidate them. They don't really have anywhere else to go other than 6 inches. I'm gonna go like this and try and keep up with these little wolf things. That's the Galborak. What do they call it? Galborak? Something like that. Galborak consolidated there, and that is the end of my turn. We're gonna go on to Space Wolves turn 4, bottom of turn 4. On to Space Wolves turn 4, the bottom turn 4. Now, one thing that happened since Russ died, you were running the Primarch's Chosen.
Yeah, so since my HQ died, Russ, none of my units count as scoring units anymore, but denial units, so there's no point trying to hold an objective, so everything's just going to go kill.
Yeah, so everything is going to go whoosh, try and deal as much damage to these Galborak as you can, I suppose.
Yep.
We're going to get Frecky and Gary out of the way. Do they get mad if Russ goes down? Or
Not that I saw, no.
So Spartan's going to move up 6 inches. Again, going to be looking down my Galvorback. Flyer's going to go into fly mode, pivoting in this direction up to 90 degrees and landing right on, pretty much right there.
Yeah.
These 3 veterans are going to move up. The Wolf Guard going to go avenge Russ, since nothing's scoring. These Grey Slayers are going to back up 6 inches.
And I'm going to actually run at the same time.
I might as well run them at the same time. Running an additional 2 plus, 3 essentially. So
9 inches.
9 inches. So making it way out in the open. They have a bone to pick. The shooting? Well, I guess they ran, so we're on shooting. The plasmas, or the veterans who shoot the plasma guns in my Galvorback. 2 shots hitting on 3s. And it's strength 7, so we're on 2s. That's a wound, and I got a 5-up invulnerable save against that. Because they are demons. Bolt gun, hits and wounds on a 5. No wound. Next, all into the Galvorback.
Yep.
Alright, 2 quad las cannons hitting on 3s. Well, one of them, I guess Power of the Machine Spirit doesn't matter, yeah. And then he's wounding on 2s. But I will have myself a 5-up invulnerable save from being a demon. I make 1 and fail 1. 1 goes down to 1 wound. The wound on him, they are toughness 5, so they don't get instantly killed by the last cannon. You're going to snapfire the heavy bolter?
Yeah.
Alright, hitting on 6s.
Twin linked.
Twin linked. For 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. Sorry, wounding on a 4.
Nope.
Alright. Hit is the Storm Eagle's turn. What is he starting with?
I'll start with the twin link multi-melter into the Galvorback.
Alright. Hitting on a 3. That's it. Wounding on a 2. Demon safe.
Demon dead.
And he just goes down. This is the 2 twin-linked las cannons into my Galvorback. That's actually the champion up front. Okay. They're twin-linked, thankfully. So you got 2 hits, and these are wounding on 2s. I will look out serve both of these. Fail 1, make 1. So this is a demon save. Fail, he's actually got 3 wounds, so he's down to 2. And this one is a demon save. So, down to a wound, down to 2. Alright. We'll go ahead and do Power of the Machine Spirit on the Vengeance Launchers. Heavy 2. over at these guys. Put it on his head, it looks like.
Yeah.
So because that's an arc, so 7 hits on a direct hit. So the first one is indeed a direct hit, so that's 7 hits, and then second shot, so a second part of it, hit 2, is so 14 hits altogether, and 14 hits, wounding on 3s. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think there's any characters in the way, really.
Closest one, really.
Gonna go with my saves, failing 5, well actually 6.
That was good.
Yeah. And then we have Feel No Pains. I should roll a lot of these because I got 2 apothecaries in that unit, but I do lose 4 guys. Okay. 1, 2, and 3, 4.
Yeah.
So we got Frecky and Gary are going to charge my Galvor back. I do have Overwatch. I will Overwatch. Who's charging first, though? Probably the white one, Frecky.
Yeah.
That's Gary, right?
That's Frecky. Gary.
Also, it's Gary. Okay. Erebus' Plasma Pistol. Nope. 5 Plasma Pistols. Nope. Archaeotech Pistol. Hey, it hits! Strength 6 on an Archaeotech Pistol.
5.
Wounding on a 3. No, nothing. Okay. Oh, I had prescience on all that. The 5 bolt pistols. Nope. Still missed. And the 1 plasma pistol. Oh, no, it doesn't hit. Oh, the white one, Gary going in first. He is mega in. Boop. The other guy, super in. Not quite mega, but I was going to try and kill these guys off.
3 more.
3 hits and 2's to kill. Oh, jeez. Just the apothecary's left now. And the apothecary... Actually, the apothecary doesn't have zealot built in, so he just lost by 3. Ooh, 3d6. His leadership 10 because Lorgar's on the field, taking away the highest, so he's fine. Move on to this combat. Lorgar gets to go first. I'm gonna move this guy out of the way because he's resting on Lorgar's base. So 3-inch pylon would just take him to the bottom of this. He should be within 2 inches of that.
Is he'll attack Frecky or Gary?
He'll attack. Actually, he'll issue a challenge. Are these characters?
They are. Yeah.
Instead of him piling down, he'll go. Oh, it depends on who you accept with, but he'll just go in that spot regardless. And then this guy would end up over there instead. He's taking that one, and then he's gonna do his attacks all into Frecky. 5 attacks. He's weapon skill 6, so he's hitting on 3s with prescience and zealot, and he'll be wounding on 2s. Your toughness 5 though, correct?
Yes.
So you do get feel no pain. All right, so 5s and 6s for feel no pain. He does go down. So it's just at 5. You pile in. You're already in base space contact, so I'll pile in now, and then you get to. Well, we'll let you do your attacks first. I think so. He's got rampage, so he's get D3 extra attacks for 3.
So it's 3 base, and it's +3, so that'll be 6 attack.
Yeah, 3 base plus 1 for charging, and then plus D3 for the 3 on the D3 for rampage. So he's hitting on. Well, the majority weapon skill is 5.
So 4's then.
Yep. So we have 3 hits, but one of them is precision. Where do you want that to go?
On the wounded guy.
That's not a character. Yeah, you can only do it on characters.
No, you can.
Precision check? I thought it was go wherever I want.
Yo, you're right. Yeah, sorry. I'm thinking of something else. That is correct. You can hit the wounded guy.
So
Wounding him on a 4. Strength 5, right?
yeah.
And then 2 normal ones. No,
Whiff.
nothing. And then the champion will swing first. He's hitting on 4s. Yeah, 4s with a reroll. And wounding on 4s with shred because he's got a pair of lightning claws. Those are AP 3, so I'll let you take those. And then 5 I feel no pain. So you take 2 wounds. He's down to 2. Only 4 Galvor back are in range to retaliate. And they would be hitting on 4s with a reroll. With the rerolls, so 2 more hits. Forced to wound though, for just 3 wounds you get your normal 5-up armor save, followed by a 5-up feel no pain. This should do it, hopefully. Oh no, you're gonna probably live.
Nope.
Oh, I do take him out. And I will consolidate that unit. 4 inches. So essentially, these guys are gonna go out in front. We don't want this stuff anymore. Oh geez. Yeah, we're gonna put. I don't want to do this. Well, I want Lorgar out. Lorgar is gonna go out front. These guys are gonna go to the back. So there's gonna be 1 wound there, 2 wounds there, and then these guys are gonna rearrange like so. I'm gonna go 6 inches this way with these guys, trying to keep some of them in line of sight. Gotta corner them. Squad's gonna move through cover. 5 inches. So it's gonna bring them up to about here. Oh jeez. Gonna go over here, avoiding the ruins and trying to go around this silly ship. Lorgar's gonna fire his Archaeotech pistol at the veterans. He's sitting on a 2. And he's wounding on a 2. It's AP3. So just kills the guy right up front. The squad here can only see the 1 in the back, the Grey Slayer. So 3 shots on 3s and wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, but you do get a 4-up cover save. He does go down. And I can only see him, so I can't kill anymore. This squad is going to run. 2 inches. That's not going to get him a whole bunch. It's going to get more guys up top. I'm debating on that charge there, but it's 11 inches into the veterans. I know I killed the 1, but oh well. That's the end of my turn. Actually, I'm going to do Psychic Powers. Actually, doesn't really that matter. I don't care. I forgot it. I missed it. And I forgot about this too. This combat. The Dreadnought's got 3 attacks on 3s and wounding on 2s for a dead Apothecary. Nice. You get to consolidate now. That's a very uneventful turn. All I killed was 1 Space Marine. Last turn was a lot more exciting. So, I did kill 2. I forgot the Archaeotech pistol killed 1. Yeah. Word Bear's turn 5. Turn, we actually do have a leadership check over here. The leadership 8, yeah, they're fine. Not gonna go into hover mode. Just gonna pivot on the spot. Well, that direction. And gonna go 18 inches and land there. Oh, the veterans are gonna move 6 inches out of the way to make room for the Wolfguard Wolfguard Terminators to get through. And they're gonna go up 6 inches. Dreadnought's gonna move 6 inches as well, right beside the Spartan. They're gonna move through cover. They're looking for a fight. They got 2 inches on their move, eh?
I'm gonna run as well.
And I might as well add the run. So
2. Oh wow, 4 inches.
a grand total of 4 inches this turn.
They don't want to move slow or fast.
That's how they end up. Shooting Storm Eagle. It's got a lot of shots to pump out.
Start with the Melt-A-Gun into the
my destroyers. Support squad. Hitting on a 3. Okay. Twin linked. For 1 hit and wounding on a 2. That is just a dead guy. Twin linked Las Cannon. Hitting on a 3 and wounding on a 2 for another dead guy. Because pretty sure it's no cover. Oh, what are these called again?
Vengeance.
Vengeance, yeah. So going to be hitting all. Well, if you put it right here, you'll be hitting all 3.
Well, here it's in all 3 as well, and less chance to scatter that way.
It's true.
All right.
And direct it, so 3, and then the second one for that is 3 inches off. So 3 inches is going to take it right there. No, it should be clipping
1.
Yeah, it should definitely hit 1.
So that's 4.
4 hits. 4 hits, winning on 3s. That's enough to kill him.
Fail.
3 up armor save. Make all 3, but they do have to take a leadership check. Power of the machine spirit, that last cannon down to the squad there, hitting on a 3, twin linked. Oh, okay, double miss. We're gonna do their leadership now before we forget. Leadership 10 because Lorgar is on the field, and they have the Word Bearer special ability where I get to roll 3 dice, taking away the highest. They're good. Veterans are firing into my Galvorback.
Start with the rapid fire.
Start with the plasma. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit, wounding on a 2. Okay.
Bolter
and then the bolter now, hitting on 3s and wounding on 5s. 1 hit on a 5.
Nope.
No, nothing. After the Assault Cannon, Strength 6, AP 4, rending into my Galvorback. Hitting on 2s. Or is this one hitting on 3s? This one's got fleet and better weapon skill. BS 5. Sorry. Those are all into. You know what? I'll take them all on Lorgar. I don't mind. Wounding on, well, 3s.
Yeah.
With rending. So no rending. And I got 2 up armor save because Lorgar is out front. Make them both. And bolter from the hand weapon, hitting on 3s, twin linked.
2s.
Oh, hitting on 2s, right? Yeah. Wounding on 5s. That's a wound. 2 up armor save. Make it. Oh, now the Spartan hasn't moved, so it's the 2 quad las cannons. Hitting on 3s, twin linked. They were all hits. Galvor, yeah, wounding on 2s. And that's 1. And these are all on my Galvor back because they are closest. So I only have a 5-up demon save. I make one fail too, so that's going to kill the one right out in front. Heavy bolter now. Hitting on 3s, I assume. I can't see that one. It's hitting 4. It's a hit. Wounding on 4s. No wounds. Wolfguard are going to issue, do a charge first. I will fight with my Archaeo, Overwatch with my Archaeo Tech pistol on a 6. No, I didn't get any the spells off last turn, so that's no good. The pistols now, so it'll be 1-2 pistols in range, hitting on 6s, and that's it. The Wolfguard need a 6-inch charge. They make it with a 10.
Ooh, that'll get them their Hammer of Wrath too.
Tempter Dreadnought needs a 9-inch charge now. He's always off by 1.
With fleet?
He hasn't got fleet though, so you gotta reroll the 3. Oh, no. 1 less, okay. Overwatch, I'm gonna start with the plasma pistol on my Chaplain, hitting on a 6. No. The rest are hitting on 6s, these are my bolters for no hits. They have a 4-inch charge, but it's too difficult, so -2. And they did their run
so
as well.
-1.
Minus an additional
7-inch charge.
7-inch charge. But you're golden.
Ah!
9-inch charge is more than enough to get you in. I have a little tiny skirmish upon the rock.
Get out there.
They can't even get through it. This combat here, you're going to issue a challenge?
I'll issue a challenge with Gigor Fellhand.
Alright, don't you think I won't accept with one of my 2 apothecaries? Yeah, I'll accept with this apothecary. Apothecary. Oh. He's going to go right up there. This is very narrow. Oh, yes. There we go. He's got 4, he's initiative 5, so he's going first. He's web skill 6, so he's hitting on 3s with his master craft, so he get 1 reroll. And he's strength 5?
Yes, 2.
Alright, strength 5, AP 2. So wounding on... shred, yeah. So wounding on 3, so we got 2 of them. Goes through my save, a 5-up, feel no pain. Failed both, so that's going to kill off my apothecary. And I'll kill my guy here too. He's got my Chaplain actually goes at the same time. Web skill 5, so he's hitting on 4s because you are all web skill 4. Reroll though because of Zealot, first round of... Or is... No, is it different in this edition? Is it only the turn you charge against Zealot, or is it first round of combat?
First round of combat.
Same thing? Okay. Oh, wow. Mini miss. And wounding on a 4. No wound. My guys would pile in.
That's right, we checked that for when I blew up the...
Yeah, for the Rhino, that's right. So these guys are all going to pile in a little bit as well and get their word in. Scarlet's going to attack first. He's got 3 attacks on the charge.
With the Frost Claw.
Yep. Hitting on 3s because he's web skill 5 for charging. And he is wounding on 3s. He's rank 5 because of the Frost Claw. That's just, they're AP 3, but I do have a Chaplain there. I'm going to do this one at a time on him. Actually, I don't know how many wounds they have, so I think they have at least 2. Yeah. So, okay, we're good. The remaining guys, my guys will all get to retaliate, but they have...
preferred enemy.
Oh, you do get preferred enemy, that's right. So, this is that one unit I rolled for the signs and somethings. So essentially I rolled bad and his whole army has preferred enemy against them. These are hitting on 3s though, rerolling once because of preferred enemy. Signs and portents, that's what it's called. Or soon with preferred enemy. So you got a lot of 1s to reroll. Ton of 1s, which is not what you want to see. So you only got 3 wounds so far, but you got 3 more. He's on the Centurion. I'm going to do 2 at a time for speed. It'd be terrible if I roll 2 1s. So, oh, he's got 1 wound left up. I'm going to take the rest on 3-up saves.
Feel no pain?
Oh, he's got feel no pain, yep. So I do fail. These are both feel no pains. This one's the Centurion. So make that one. This is Centurion's. No, so the Centurion does take 1 wound. My Chaplain. At the same time, all my guys get to fight back. And it's only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys, it looks like. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 4s with the reroll because of the Zealot. Okay. And they're strength 5 because of the dark channeling at the beginning of the game. Moving on 3s. Just got Artificer armor, so 1 at a time on him until he goes down. Oh boy, he's gonna live forever, isn't he? Oh, nope. He goes down.
And 3 up.
Okay, we do kill the Sergeant though, which is nice. We'll pile in over here, all that. I lost combat, but I am Zealot, so I'm fearless. And that's that. Over here, you can issue a challenge?
Not this time.
I will with Lorgar.
One base guys don't take it, doesn't matter.
They're all characters, right?
They all can. be characters in the sense of accepting an issue and challenges.
Oh, okay.
So.
Actually, before we do any of that, you have 2 Hammer Wrath that strike 5 or 4.
5.
Okay. These are wounding on 4s then. Alright, and I got a 2-up armor save because it's against Lorgar. Oh, okay, he does take a wound. He's down to 4.
Hey.
Lorgar is going to do his attacks. He did not charge. He's got 4 base plus 1 for his close combat weapon and a pistol. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of Zealot. Erebus is a chaplain. Alright, strength 8. 2s to wound, no rerolls though. So 4 up and vulnerable saves. Oh, he actually spiked him
wow.
out. Yeah, where was that when Russ needed it? These guys are all going to pile in now at initiative step.
How expensive was your
5.
10-man squad of Galvorback?
I'll double check for you.
I think it was.
This is going to attack first. Well, I'll just do his attacks first. He's got 3 base plus 1 for the close combat weapon pistol. He's hitting on... Oh, I'll double check. I think he's hitting on 3s.
Whoops.
I'm only up skill 5, so re-rolling that for Zealot. And these are strength 6, so when you on 2s, and you have a 2-up armor save. Oh, Champion is going to go first for my Galvorback. He's got 3 attacks base, plus 1 for close, the double lightning claws. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling. Oh, wounding on 3s with a re-roll. Oh, 1 is rend, 1 is not rend. So you got 2 up and a 4 up. Doesn't matter.
Ren first.
Run first. 1 survives, and 1 survives. 5 remaining Galvorback are attacking, hitting on 4s with a reroll.
Hit, I think.
For the reroll, getting 4 more hits. 3s to wound. Looking for some rends. I did get a couple. Go ahead, do those rends first. And then see if I get anything out of that. I will get nothing out of that. And then 2-up saves. And I'll get nothing out of that either. Oh boy, that's a really good roll.
Custodian's level rolls from the other day.
So the one Wolfguard that took the challenge on Lorgar, he's got 4 attacks. He's hitting on 4s. And no reroll. What are you using? Chain Fist?
Chain Fist.
Okay, so wounding on 2s. Alright, oh boy. 4 up and vulnerable save. Make 1, fail 1. Goes down to 3, and then you got 4 Terminators left to attack. 4, including the champion, are going to be hitting me on 3s. Because their weapon skill 6 on this charge. Since they were swinging last 3s in their fists, they're wounding on 2s. Oh boy. All they do is just get this many demon saves. Yeah, because it's all AP2. 5 ups! So I'm making 1. So that's 1 dead Galvorback, 2 dead Galvorback, 3 dead Galvorback, 4 dead Galvorback, and 5 dead Galvorback. So we 1, 2, 3, this 4, and this guy will take 1.
And one will go into this.
And then 1 will go to this champion remaining. That's gonna end the combat there. I'm Zealot, so fearless. This guy will just... Well, it's your turn, you pile in. Then I would pile in. We go ahead and jump on to Wordbearer's turn 6. This is the final turn of the game. It's a quick one. I'm going to go ahead and move 6 inches up to this objective because this is the only thing that really matters.
I think, right?
And they're going to run as well in the shooting phase. 5. Yep, so they're going to hunker down up here. Psychic phase because it's important. 3 plus, so we'll do 3 there. Lorgar's 3. And then we'll have 1 from Erebus and the chaplain. I'm gonna go with prescience, needing a 2. I get it with 4.
Can't even stop it, so.
Okay. Go ahead and do precognition on 4 dice. Getting it with 2.
Nope.
No, so I get precognition and prescience. So
Good.
Prescience and precog. I'm just gonna go right into combat. Lorgar's gonna swing first into the challenge. So 5 attacks, hitting on 3s with a reroll because of prescience. And wounding on 2s. 5 4-up and vulnerable saves. Let's see if you can make them all again. You will lose 3 of the Terminators. So it'll be the one that was in the challenge, that one, and it has, yeah, all the ones in base contact. And my what are their name? Galvorback champion. He's got 3 base plus 1 for weapons. He's gonna pile in and attack. He's hitting on probably 4s now. Yeah, but he gets a reroll because of prescience for 2 rerolls. And wounding on 3s with a reroll. For a rend, so you got a 2-up and a rend. So do the rend first, I suppose. See if it does anything. No. And 2-up arm save. No. This would have also piled in at the same time. Herbis has 4 attacks, hitting on 4s with a reroll. Because of prescience and wounding on 2s. Because strength 6 because of his power maul. but no rerolls for him. So you get 2 up armor saves.
You said 2s, right?
I did say 2s. I don't know why I took away 1. 2 up. Oh, whoa! What is that roll? All right, so Lorgar's sticking around. It's combat. You gonna issue another challenge?
I'll issue another one with Gigor if you don't.
Oh man, my chaplain can't kill that guy. Does he have artifice for armor?
Resist
the power.
Has. Yeah.
Chaplain's useless. Chaplain's going to accept. They both swing at the same time. We'll do your. Well, we'll do mine first. It's my turn, I suppose. What skill do you have?
5.
Well, I'm hitting on these 2, and I will be wounding on that. You'll have yourself a 3 up armor save. Well, you're fine.
3 attacks.
You're hitting on 3s probably. I'm up skill. Actually, I'm up skill 5.
So 4s.
4s. Okay. So 1 hit. Mastercrafted. Yep, it's true. 2 hits and wounding on 3s.
AP2.
Shred.
Right, shred.
Shred. All right. AP. Yep. So you just.
Feel no pain?
Oh, I do get feel the pain. Oh, the pain is.
You feel it?
I felt it, and then this guy also spills over and dies. Wait. Yeah.
Because you have 1.
And then I will. The initiative 5s are done. Since it's my turn, I will pile in with guys. Get them into there. Oh, he doesn't pile in. He's initiative step 1. I forgot to attack with him last turn. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to do my attacks quickly. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys attacking. Hitting on 4s. And 3s to him because I am still strength 5 base. Oh, jeez. Hey, you be quiet.
Small victories, moral victories.
3 up armor save is where you all die. Horribly die.
Yeah, 3 of them. They still get attacked back, though.
Yes, they do. So don't pull them yet.
Yeah.
Just count how many attacks you get.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5. So.
Oh, you get them all to attack, yeah. Attacks back, hitting on 4s before you remove your 3 guys. And moving on 4s. Okay. 3 up armor. Nice. So Power Fist is going to swing. I'm not going to forget this time. He's not actually attacking because there's no one else in base contact to attack. That guy was in a challenge, so I think I just win by 1 though.
Yeah.
Grigor is only leadership. I think his name is Grigor. Leadership 9 down to 8 because lost by 1. But you're good. You're holding. My turn. I'll pile in first. Getting more guys up here. Slowly winning this begrudging combat. Going to conclude the Word Bearer turn 6. This is the bottom of the turn 6, the last turn of the game. It's up to the Frost. It's essentially you have to kill these guys or it's a guaranteed win for me. Other than that, it's a toss-up. So first things first, you're going to hover that, and it's going to move 12 inches. Ending up like that. Looking at me. Dreadnought's going to move up 6 inches, getting pretty close. Everything just kind of shifts a little bit. That hasn't moved at all. And we're going to go into shooting. Starting with the multi-melt into them. Hitting on a 3. Twin linked. Okay, wounding on a 2. That's the dead guy. The 2 twin linked las cannons now, hitting on 3s, twin linked. Okay, wounding on a 2. That's another dead guy. Now we have the Vengeance Launcher, 2 of them, both on his head. First one is going to be direct hit, and the second one is way off. Wait, maybe 8 inches, so it's about a flip, but it was back an inch. We'll double check. 1 hit with the Vengeance Launcher, wounding on a 3.
Nope.
Oh, so he isn't gonna. That's
game.
Yeah, that's game right there. But we'll let you finish off. Let's see if we can kill Lorgar. Spartan's gonna do his twin linked quad las cannons into my unit, hitting on 3s, twin linked. All right, 3 hits, and these are wounding on 2s. All right. 5 of them vulnerable save on the demon, 1 at a time. He makes it, and he dies. He's got 1 wound left, dead. We can go ahead and do the It Will Not Die on Lorgar, which we forgot. On 5 up, he does get a wound back. He's up to 4. Bolter. Hang on. Twin linked. Alright. And wounding on those. It's got 2 up armor save. Definitely take that. Oh, jeez. Okay, he takes it down to 2 wounds now. All cannon from the Dreadnought into the unit now. Hitting on, well, that. And then wounding on, majority toughness is 6, so 4s. And with 1 rend. Alright. I'm gonna look out, sir, this. No, I'm gonna 4 up save, whatever, it's fine. Firing the plasma gun now, this one will be hitting Lorgar. Okay, that's a gets hot.
Let's do the wound first.
Yeah. Alright, he's fine. Yeah, rapid fire. So 2 shots with this one.
No, I did the 2 shots. 1 hit you, 1 got hot.
Yeah, if he gets hot with a weapon, if the whole weapon fails. And you rolled it.
The 1 shot doesn't go.
Yeah, it's just going back to that. You rolled the 1 and 2. The 1 was that gets hot. You made your armor save, and then the 2 just doesn't hit on a veteran. All right, we are going to charging.
No, I
Oh, sorry, the bolter. Right, my bad. I thought we were charging.
We'll do that next. I forgot the bolter.
Yeah, bolter hitting on 3s, wounding on 6s.
Nope.
No wounds. Okay. You're gonna charge me?
Yes.
All right. Plasma pistol on Erebus on a 6 that hits. Gets hot. 2 up arm save. He's fine. Charge distance. Ooh, you're in.
And you get Hammer of Wrath.
Bang, Hammer of Wrath. Strength 7 on him at leaf base. So wounding on a 3. That's a wound. 2 up armor save. We're good. So I will get to attack first with Lorgar. Not going to smash. I don't think it really matters.
You don't get to reroll to pen with precog. It's only 2.
So I'm gonna just do all 3 attacks. I think I want to smash. Nah, whatever. I'll hit on 3s. Rerolling, prescience, and then glancing on 5s, penning on 6s. We got pen. Oh, I got more out of it this way. Invulnerable save in combat. Failing both, and it's AP 2. So it's immobilized and not stunned. Yeah, +1, yeah. Erebus gets to attack next before the Dreadnought fights for 4 attacks. 4 attacks on Erebus. He's hitting the back now because the Dreadnought is immobilized. Rerolling, so he got 3 hits. He's strength 6, so forced to glance. So we have 2 glances.
Good idea.
You know what? Look at that save. Look at that save. Okay, do it. Dreadnought gets to fight back. He is stunned though, so stunned and immobilized. So that's 2 less attacks from the Dreadnought. He's got, well, he would have 4 on the charge, but he's hitting on 4s now. And he's wounding on 2s. I assume he's got strength 10 at least.
Chain fist.
I'll take it on Lorgar. 4 up. Precognition, 4 up. I save it.
I'm off.
And one final combat over here. You gonna issue a challenge?
Gigor will issue a challenge again.
Alright, I got an apothecary to accept this time. So, is it in Grigor?
Gigor.
Gigor's got 3 attacks. He'll be hitting my apothecary on 3s.
Mastercraft.
Mastercrafted for 2 hits, and he'll be wounding him on 3s. For just dead apothecary. And 1 spills over. I guess I get technically feel no pain. I should probably keep remembering this. Oh, 2 dead. Will die, and then this guy will die. Then, since it's your turn, you get to pile in with the rest. And I'll let you do your attacks first.
So
Attacks with your gray Slayers, yeah. They're hitting on 4s, and then they're wounding on 4s. No wounds. I'm gonna pile in and attack with 4. Actually, just 4 guys, and then the power fist. 4 guys hitting on 4s. Oh boy, and then wounding on 3s. So you have 3 wounds. So
do them 2 at a time for getting Gigor.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, might as well.
He has 3 up armor anyway.
Oh, he's only got 3 up. Okay.
3 up, 5 up.
That's true. 3 up armor save. We lose 1 of those Space Marines. Our fist, he's got 2 attacks base. That's actually pretty much it. So he's hitting on 4s and wounding on 2s. Kills a guy. And that's it. Draw a line of sight to Lorgar, so they get +1 of their combat resolution.
So 8?
Should remember that for last time, but leadership down to 8. You break. Is there a reroll? There's no reroll, is there?
No.
Oh, so I just chased you. Your initiative 5 though.
Yeah, what was your initiative 4?
4. So, what'd you get? 4?
It's 9.
I get you. I killed Grigor. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to this guy's leadership check because he did lose 66% of their guys on the beginning of the turn. Yeah, it's the beginning of the turn. So leadership 10 with 3d6, taking away the highest. That's it. To calculate points right off the bat, we know that I got 5 there, and killing Leman Russ denied you all scoring points, so it would have been impossible for you to get that objective. Once Leman Russ went down, you were going for a table, or at least to kill my warlord, and deny me that 5 points and kill my warlord, so it'd be on equal level.
Yep.
But I had 1 support squad man left, and Lorgar lived too, actually, so that was pretty good. Lorgar actually did really well for me this game. He went toe-to-toe with Russ, did perfectly fine. All the psychic powers really helped me.
Thanks to your Gal Vorback, I totally underestimated those guys.
Yeah, but it didn't help that Lorgar walked here, killed 4 Wolfguard Terminators, and then the Gal Vorback proceeded to swarm around Leman Russ.
Mistakes were made. Should have just done the challenge with Russ instead and the random thing.
Into a random Gal Vorback?
Well, yeah, I didn't think they'll be that tough. I figured, I can use Russ to wipe out a lot of these terrifying looking things. The thing could, tank a couple wounds, but then I didn't realize they were initiative 5 faster than most of my guys, and they just got obliterated. Yeah,
they seem to be, their stats are 5 across the board, so Wep skill 5, I don't know about ballistic skill, I didn't actually look, strength toughness 5, initiative 5, 2 wounds each, 2 attacks base. Oh, they're BS4. Okay, but still, they're a crazy unit. They're pretty cheap too for what they do.
For 10 of them, they're cheaper than my 5 Wolfguard.
I know. For 10 of them, they're only 385 points, with Lightning Claw upgrades and Artificer armor with upgrades as well, essentially. So yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, this is my 3rd game. If I did do anything wrong, you guys have to let me know in the comments and scold me and make fun of me. That way, I know to not do it again, because I don't ever want to experience that. Who wants to be embarrassed on the internet? So yeah, guys, let me know if I did anything wrong, if I forgot anything. I try to remember everything word bearer related. I think I did a pretty okay job, but I'm sure I missed a couple line of sight combat resolutions for Lorgar. That's pretty much that.
Yeah.
Thank Greg for coming up.
Thanks for having me.
Everyone say thanks, Greg. Say thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
Say thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
And then everyone thank Charlie for coming up. So say thanks, Charlie. Say thanks, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Say thanks, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Hope you guys liked the game, and be sure to check out all the other 30k games we're pumping out as well. Happy wargaming. Hey guys, I'm going to the vault right now to play another game. It'll be a 3,000 point game of Death Guard versus Iron Warriors. I'm bringing Mortarion. My opponent is bringing a very tank heavy Iron Warrior list. And yeah, if you guys want to check this game out and you're not a Vault member, you can click on the link in the video description below to sign yourself up for a 7-day free trial, which will give you access to this game, in addition to all the narrative campaigns, the painting tutorials, our 8th edition or new 8th edition battle reports, our reviews, old World Wars, and Age of Sigmar. Pretty much everything we cover. Every time we do one video on YouTube, we throw another one in the Vault.